What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? You already know what it is, baby. It's the one and only, the Messiah, Mr. Vega, holding it down for honest assholes. You already know what it is. Want to thank everybody that's been tuning in lately. We've been the whole month of October, man. We've been killing shit, man. A whole lot of followers, whole lot of marketing. Been meeting a whole lot of people, man. And I'm loving this shit, man. This is what I do. I'm getting better and better. And I want to thank everybody that's been rocking with me, supporting me, my team, the movement. So shout out to Juicy. Shout out to Mizzle. Shout out to Dina. Shout out to Eugene O'Neill. Shout out to Lala. Shout out to Sasha. The whole team, baby. This is what we do. It's honest assholes. Another addition to the moment of the Messiah. Y'all been asking for it, and I'm gonna keep on giving it, man. And the best part I love about doing these segments, man, I get to just have dope conversations, man. I don't even look at these as interviews, man. I just look at them as just dope ass connections and dope communications with dope artists that's putting their content out there, business minded, man. And I just love it, man. I love everything about it. So shout out to all my past guests that's been holding down the movement. Shout out to everybody that's getting ready to come on. So we're gonna start this right. So every introduction that I do, I make sure that I give the proper introduction, man, because just for the
Right.
simple fact that you taking time out to just want to have this moment with the Messiah means a lot. And just the simple fact that you in a whole nother state, that's
Oh yeah.
dope. And I love it, man. So
Yeah, me too.
tonight, my guest, I would like to introduce to y'all my guy, Gibson. What's the deal, fool?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to be here, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man. Hey, man. All I'm gonna say is this, man. I know we haven't connected too long on social media, bro. But I
Yeah.
see you working, my G.
I
I see
appreciate it,
you
man.
working, man.
At a
Like,
time.
yes, yes, man. And
Yeah.
the thing is nowadays, man, especially when it comes to the entertainment business, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's so far fetched to where a lot of people can do it, but
Yeah.
a lot of people can't do it. I don't
Yeah.
know if you understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen.
you know. But I just wanted to make sure that whoever's been watching, paying attention, I'm one of the motherfuckers that can do it because I feel
Oh
like
yeah.
I'm getting
Hey,
better and better,
I'm the little
and
nigga that could. Every single morning I wake up.
feel me? You feel me? And that's the dope part about it, man. And
Yeah.
the thing about the moments with the Messiah, bro, the energy is always real, man. I'm gonna
Yes,
let
sir.
you, let you put as much as you want to put out there about yourself, yeah, as
Yeah.
well as your state, as well as your city. Shout out to Michigan, you
Yeah.
know, and that's just what it is, bro. So with that being said, you ready to get into this thing called the moment up with the Messiah, my brother?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm here for
Let's get it. Well, this is just a bonus question. I just want to ask you, man. Black man to black man, how are you feeling today, bro?
it. You scared me.
No, 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 no. Because the
I'm
thing,
feeling.
the thing is, us as brothers and as kings,
Oh
man.
yeah.
We always, and that's the stereotype we gotta fight. Black men, we always going through something, but America has painted this picture to where we just gotta be silent. We're not supposed to say anything. We're not supposed to open up. So that's why, like, the first question I have to ask, like, how you feeling, my brother?
Whew. All right. Well, yeah, that's a deep question. For real, for real. You put it like that. I feel I feel good. I can't complain because brother to brother, I've been down through there. You know what I'm saying? And my down
Yeah,
through there could be compared to somebody else, could be not that much. But you asking how I'm feeling, man. I'm feeling great. I ain't gonna lie.
that's
I
good,
can't
man.
complain, man. Like we talking about the music and being able to get up and work every day. I hear what you're saying, but I focus on the blessings. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that, and that's where it comes from. There's always something I can find on the other side. Me, me personally, I'm good because I get to get up, wake up, and do what I love every day.
I'm gonna tell you this, man.
Yeah.
Two Chainz said something in the rap a few years ago, and I just been rocking with it ever since. If you
Uh-huh.
woke up every morning, if you wake up every morning, you win.
Facts.
You
I mean,
know,
that's
you
facts.
know, and it's up to you. So you own your destiny. You own your life. It's up to you what you finna do with these next 24 hours.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's up to
You know what
you.
I'm saying? Perspective is everything too. I gotta
You
say
know,
that perspective is
facts,
everything, and I just
facts, and then you got
they positive
yeah,
perspective on life.
and you got to use your time diligently too, because you never know when your time is going to run out.
Facts. You ain't never lied.
So,
And
you
that's one of
feel
the
me?
things that motivates me every single day is I can't get these next 24 because I know what it feels like to be on the rack for 24, 23. My bad. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
so it's like everybody had them off days. But at the end of the day, when I get to do stuff I love, music, you know what I'm saying, friends, family, anything, it's like, shoot, bro, I can't complain.
hey, what you said a few minutes ago? You looking forward to the blessings?
Yeah, for
You
real.
feel me? That's all that matters, fam. You feel me? So
Yes,
let's
sir.
let's get up in this thing real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now, I know you from Michigan, but let the world know what city and state you from, my brother.
Oh, I'll be in Michigan. It's a little city. Little city. I'll be in Michigan. That's where I'm born. And that's where I'm at. That's where I record. You know what I mean? I travel, but at big time, I'll be in Michigan.
Facts, facts. So I'm just curious because I haven't left Cali yet. Well,
Yeah,
I have, but not far.
right.
How far are you from Detroit?
I probably have to say, I think we're about 100 miles, 100 miles west.
So like maybe like an hour or two.
Yep, right in the middle of there, hour and a half, depending on who driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so you know something.
That's always the
Yeah,
case, man. Depends on who's driving, man. Because like I feel
yeah.
like they say Vegas is 3 hours, man. I can get to that motherfucker from Cali in under two. That's the way I be driving. Oh, but but shout out to the whole state of Michigan. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
just the simple fact that you now that small town where you from in Michigan, bro. Like growing up,
Mhm.
was it a hip hop town?
Um, I, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna say yes because it had to have been. Um, but at the end of the day, me growing up in this little small town was a lot different than most people because I was homeschooled up until
Oh,
about eighth grade, and then I was put into a private charter school that wasn't in Albion, and so you know what I mean. Hip
yeah,
hop
yeah, yeah.
culture. I started listening to hip hop when I was probably 14, 15. Get Rich or Die Trying. That was the first rap I had ever heard. And so,
Dang.
I showed up to the party late. But in terms of hip hop, I want to say yeah, because when you young cat looking around, and I say some of the people I looked up to probably definitely listen to rap music. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
so we
oh.
just but at the same time, like my dad's a pastor, so I grew up in the church. His favorite genre, if not gospel, was jazz. My mom, like she was obviously my teacher. She liked classical music, and so
Oh.
how we end up at hip hop, who knows? But
Hey, that's all. Hey, but see, it's still a form of music, bro. You know what I'm
oh yeah,
saying?
oh yeah, it's
So,
art.
exactly. So just the fact
Mm-hmm.
that you still got the art, you know what I'm saying, of music, you know what I'm saying, to get you to where you enjoy hip hop, to where you making your own hip hop. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah,
So
facts.
so that's definitely a blessing right there. Shout out to your peoples. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
so that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
now this is the part of the interview because I asked this question specifically to all my guests, man, because I am very big, especially when I was rapping. I'm very big on rap names. Like a lot of rap names. I come from the era where rap names stood for something. Like it
Okay.
stood for a whole lot. So the question I
Yeah.
want to ask you, how did you come up with the name Gibson?
Oh man, I think at the end of the day, I gave up on searching for a name, and it's just like you think it's supposed to mean something, and then you start overlooking things that mean something to you when you're looking for this deep hidden meaning. You know what I'm saying? So it was like at the end of the day, it's this, at the end of the day, is this: my parents had 7 kids, and I'm not speaking for nobody else, but I'm just saying for me, I'm not willing to let the parenting and the sacrifices they made go in vain. And so I put my last name on my back. That's how, you know what I mean? And that's where it came when I claim my last name. When I say Gibson, when I say it's Gibson, that's what it means to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it gotta
Yeah.
mean something. By the time I get done, put it like this: if it don't mean something right now, by the time I get done, by the time I get up out of here, it's gonna mean something.
I
You
love
know,
it.
that's where it came from me.
Hell yeah. And
Yeah.
that's why I love asking that question because you always get different backgrounds of the reason why they got the name, man. And that shit is so dope to me, man, because
Yeah.
again, that's part of the art of hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And if you want to take it a little deeper than that, if we take it a little deeper than that, man, I would say like in life in general, coming from somebody who I wouldn't say struggled with an identity, but at the end of the day, it's like being homeschooled and traveling, going to different cities. Like you don't have like the mesh relationships, the core relationships most people have. And so when it comes time uh for like, okay, you're not going to school, right? We just keep going back to that. You're not,
Yeah,
it's certain parts of the community that you can't be a part of.
yeah,
And so it's like when you're looking around at all your friends and activities and the extracurricular stuff, it's like, dang, what do I get to do? You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
so growing up through life, it's like identity of a preacher's kid. You're supposed to be a preacher. Homeschool, you're supposed to probably gonna be a little weird. Um, the school you're going to being predominantly white, all of these things that come in and play a factor. At the end of the day, I had to just sit back and be like, man, what do you want to do? Who do you want to be? What type of person? You know what I'm saying? And that also came about the time I feel like I chose my last name. It's just like at the end of the day, it's just me. You know what I mean? Whatever I feel like doing, however I decide to do music, it's Gibson. you know?
and there you have it. That's just to sum it up right there. So by the
Hell
time
yeah.
they get done, by the time they hear the interview or the call it convo, whatever you want to call it, they definitely gonna
Yeah.
know who Gibson is, man, because that right there was pretty much just a whole fucking dialogue of who Gibson is, and that's dope, bro. That's
Yes,
dope as
sir.
fuck, my dude.
Yes, sir.
So next question I want to ask you, bro. By being a rap artist, you know what I'm saying? What's the message you try to put out there with your music?
Sheesh. See, that's dangerous, man. That's dangerous because when I started thinking about that, it almost felt like I was putting myself in a box. So I'm just gonna be straightforward and tell you that if you listen to my music in general, I wouldn't say it's all over the place, but if you understand it from an aspect of I'm just an artist that talks about how I feel in the moment. I'll walk in the studio and just record something I wrote last night because that's how I was feeling. And that could sound completely different from what I did 2 days ago. And so like message wise, I like spreading positivity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that's a hard goal to achieve in a lot of rap music. But at the end of the day, me as a person, I feel like if you know me personally, it's always a vibe. And that's what I enjoy doing with the music. It's just vibing with people and connecting with people. So the message, I don't know. I'm trying to get back to your question, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bro, you are
I'm
doing,
sorry.
nigga, bro, you are doing good.
Yeah,
You are doing good. Keep going, bro. I'm loving it.
yeah, I appreciate you. But my message really would just be inspiration at the end of the day for somebody to shoot for the stars. You know what I mean? Do it, whatever it is that you feel like you want to put your heart to and your time and your energy to, because you only get this life one time. So if you're looking around either waiting for somebody else to do it or questioning yourself, you're wasting time. So message artist to artist, that's pretty much what I would say. Is if it's something you love, swing at it.
Now, see, now, like I told you, you was doing good, bro, because you said that your message is inspiration. Now,
Yes, sir.
before you said that, bro, you gave pretty much a whole narrative
Yeah.
of what you're of being an inspiration, bro. So that's dope, man. Like seriously, fam. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
Because a
that
lot of
just
times
shows.
my music doesn't necessarily have a message. It's really just an emotion or whatever it is I'm talking about, or I'm just talking shit. Excuse my French. It's either one of those two. It's either an emotion or I just got some stuff to get off my chest.
And that could be a message, fam.
Yeah.
Inspire people to you feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
so,
You on to something.
so
Yeah. You
yeah,
know, you got
that's definitely a message, bro. Like I said, that comes with the territory of being, you know, an artist, entertainer, actor, whatever you want, because you always gonna the people who make you are the people who look up to you, the people who purchase and buy your shit, download, stream your shit, whatever, you know.
yes, sir.
Dope, my man. So by you being just from the state of Michigan, like I said, this is the whole state of
Yeah.
Michigan. What makes Gibson different from any other artist from Michigan?
Sheesh. What makes me different? I mean, by this point, man, we know there's a lot of artists out here that can do both rap and sing. There's a lot of artists out here that rap, sing, and can write. Um, I think I don't know, man. Different. I just say like I'm probably in a lane of my own, probably because of just being authentic. I say that.
There
You
we
know,
go.
I never look at it like better than or anything like that. Mostly, but probably just because I stay true to myself. And we working on something right now. This is what I say. I say you can't put me in a box because I won't fit. And so at the end of the day, it's like whatever it is it rap? Is it R&B? Is it country? Is it pop? You know what I'm saying? Like I just like music. I love music. And so I feel like at the end of the day, that's what it is. That's what's gotta separate me because like there's John Legend. John Legend was my favorite artist before 50 Cent was.
Yeah.
And so I hear both. I do both. And it's just like as long as I can stay authentic, that's what it is. There's a special sauce that I only have, apparently.
Oh, and
Apparently.
watch them follow the drip. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I love it. Hell yeah. So, excuse me. You know, I'm burning this gas or
Oh yeah.
whatnot.
It's a fire. Oh,
Oh
Cali.
yeah.
I heard some good things about Cali.
Oh yeah. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy, my brother. Vice versa, though. I heard some, you know, Detroit.
Yeah.
But you know, that's
Yeah.
a that's a different combo. You know, it's my boy Gibson's moment. You feel me? But you know,
Yeah.
so are you getting like since you've been rapping, bro? Like since you've been doing your thing, man, are you getting the type of support and feedback that you're expecting to get so far? Because even though you're just starting out, but you know, so far
Um,
since you've been,
I feel like it has exceeded anything that I could have hoped for by this point. Because I'm a realistic person, so I look at what I'm doing, I look at what I could be doing more. So when I look at those kind of numbers, it's like whatever my expectation is, it has to fit the kind of I shouldn't say effort I put in. At the end of the day, being an artist, you know you can always do more. But me, I'm thankful. I ain't gonna lie. I've gotten a lot of support, a lot of people reach out, a lot of feedback too. I'm not gonna lie. It's like some people hit me up, like I know you got something unreleased. Where is it at? And so I'm excited because they're excited. So I gotta say yes to that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta think.
man. 'Cause
You gotta
it
think.
feels good.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. A year and a half ago, when I got home, we probably were pulling 300 views, and so to be, we'll just say social media platforms, like to reach heights is like 300,000. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff right there is that's more than I could ever hope for in that moment. Just drop a music video. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I remember the days sitting watching YouTube waiting for 100. So
Mm.
it's just the patience and the hard work.
On God, bro. That's why I'm doing whatever I got to do,
Yeah.
connecting with all artists, man. Because it's nothing, man. Like, I'm here to fight the stereotype, that black people can't come together.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Talk
You
about that.
you feel me? Fuck that shit, man. I'm like, hey, man, we out here working, whatever, such and such. Let's connect. Let's do our thing, man. You feel me? And you doing your thing, bro. You killing it so far.
Yeah.
They loving the moment with the Messiah. You feel me? They gonna love it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Keep working too, Brody. I appreciate you. But same thing
man,
right
no
back to
doubt,
you.
no
Yep.
doubt, my dream. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You feel me? Um, so since you've been making music, bro,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I know it's still early. You still got, you got plenty of music and everything to come out. But I'm like, but so far, you know what I'm saying? Since you've been rapping, what has been your best experience about making music?
Ooh, that's a different question. I never heard that one. My best experience making music. That's real
I mean, I
broad.
can make it. I'll make it a little easier.
Okay.
What has been your best experience so far since you've
Mm-hmm.
been making music?
Whew.
I threw the so far out there. So you
Yeah.
still got more. You still got more living to do and make more memories.
Oh yeah. No, I hear you. It's just more the. It's like every song has a favorite experience with it, and so that's why it's
Oh,
hard. So many. Um.
oh, you gonna love the next question I got later. I
I'll tell
got
you
you.
this though, the breakthrough, the last, I shouldn't say the last big breakthrough. We've had several since, but my favorite, being able to hear myself on the radio when we dropped Shush, and it caught, shout out, big guy Genesis,
That should slap too.
1985. I
That should
appreciate
slap.
it. And if you know,
I ain't gonna lie.
if you heard anything about how the story, how it happened, like it wasn't planned at all. Like I literally walked in on my producer working on this beat, and it just caught my attention. I'm like, hold on, run that back. You know what I'm saying? And then it like I said, long story short, how it fell together from start to finish. That project right there was probably my favorite. It had the most hearing myself on that radio. That was dope.
Nice, nice.
I say home. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to be on different states and it ain't no knock to being on online radio stations like that. We've been doing that for years. You know what I'm saying? But to be able to just pull up, turn my dial, and hear my voice,
Yeah.
yeah, that was one of the moments for me for sure.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, yeah, bro, killing it, man. I love it, man.
I appreciate
I
it.
love it, man. This next question, just real simple. Do you feel Michigan, the state of Michigan, is on the map more than it's ever been as far as music?
See, I wasn't here back in Motown days. I say
Yeah,
yes. My
yeah,
generation for sure.
yeah.
I just love
I,
Motown. I like music and the history of music and everything. And listen. But rap for sure. Yeah.
and just the fact you're there is getting heard through all like
Oh yeah.
different cities of Michigan. You feel me? Because I'm not even gonna lie, I never heard of the I mean, excuse me, what was the name of your town again, bro?
Albion. Albion.
Album. Okay.
Yeah,
See.
most people hear Detroit rap first when they hear Michigan. Most people do. They hear what they call Detroit rap first. Flint, Michigan, going crazy right now. Shout out Rio.
Yeah. Yeah.
When he
Like
touched down.
me and my bro Nut was talking the other day. Like, man, they acting, they
Yeah,
on like the state of Michigan. I'm like,
yeah,
yeah, nigga. Like,
yeah.
I was like, so that's why I was like, when he plugged me with you, bro. Hey, what's your manager's name again?
Will.
Will. Hey, yeah. Shout out to Will,
Shout
man.
out
That's a,
to yeah.
yeah, that's a cool dude, man. Dude, he gave me some games. You feel me?
For
So,
sure. Yeah.
good. Shout out to
Oh,
Will, man.
my guy.
So, let's see, where we at? Where we at? All right. Now this question, I mean, ooh, it is what it is. Okay.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
What is Gibson's favorite track? His track. What is Gibson's favorite track of all time? Since you've been working, bro, what is your favorite song that you did? Like you already like when you wake up and you just know, like that's my shit. I can turn it and bang it anytime I want because it's your favorite.
Whew. Can I pick two? All
Nah.
right.
Hey,
I'm
I knew that question was gonna hit you, bro, because I was like, okay.
my favorite song and the song that I plan on winning my first Grammy with is "Miss You."
Miss,
"Miss You." It's a song I wrote for my mom and dropped. Yeah, she passed away in 2018, and
oh
so
man,
I think that it will forever probably be my favorite, just because there's a lot of reasons for that. But really, it's tied to my mom. That's her song, and if I had to choose one song to get a Grammy for, it would be that one for sure.
man,
Yep.
man.
After that, I'm gonna tell you my favorite. Stuck with me. We shot that right here in Albion, Michigan. All my folks pulled up. Shout out OT.
Oh,
Yeah, he was the other artist on there with me, and we kind of we showed out. That
that's
was my
what's up, bro.
probably my
That's
that's probably
what's up.
my favorite ones to really go crazy. I'm like, all right, that one was cool too. Cause long story short too on that one, me and a friend of mine chilling. Producer sent me a beat. It was just one of them beats. We started going back and forth. I say freestyle. I don't really freestyle, but I was trying to hang with him a little bit. But that's how that song got written. We was just sitting in the car, a dope beat came through, and then fast forward a month or so, and that's one of my favorite things, watching things come back and what do you call it? Full circle moments.
Yeah,
When you do something from the start to the
yeah,
finish.
yeah. It was meant to happen.
Yeah, man.
That's dope, man.
When something
Well,
did make sense, that make me happy. Whenever something I did circles back around and makes sense, I'm like, all right, it was a good day. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, man. I love it. Love
Yeah,
the energy, man. And first and foremost, man, rest in peace to your moms. You know what I'm
appreciate that.
saying?
Yeah.
I know, I know what that's like. I lost my moms and shit, so it's
Mhm.
not a
Yeah, right
it's
back
not an
to
easy
you.
thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the
Real.
best thing
No,
about yeah.
Yeah.
So but they looking down, bro. You feel me? We still working.
Right.
They right here.
Facts.
But
Yeah. Heard.
all right, man. Well, we getting closer towards the end. I'm gonna ask two more questions, and this one, let me see. This one might get to you too, though. But I'm gonna go ahead and ask you though.
All right. Let's see. Let's see.
Since you've been everything, bro. Since you've been rapping, making music, what has been the hardest part about rapping since you've been doing it? Like, what has been the hard? It could be anything, bro. It could be a fucked up video shoot that didn't happen. Anything, bro. You can just tell it.
I don't know if this is just rap, but I would have to say consistency. And
Ooh.
consistency can be taken so many, like, spun different ways. But for me, it's like, being that I like different genres, I find
Yeah.
myself I find myself getting tired of rapping sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. And so I'll like have to switch it up for myself. But if you know business, when it comes to your audience, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You're supposed to consistently give what it is they enjoy about you. Luckily, my fan base, they just love me for who I am. So I can do that. But it's hard when you're working on business and trying to build and getting everybody to understand that. That's mentally, that's something I trip about. But consistency, and the other aspect is like keeping your mind right. As an entertainer, you cannot let your outside life or your
Woo.
personal life affect your business and affect your music. Now I said, like, I know we're just talking about as a rapper, that could be taken in life general, but that separation right there and learning how to control my mind and redirect and refocus regardless of what I'm dealing with before I walk into that studio or before I walked on that stage. I'm still working on that. For sure.
Yeah, the consistency, yeah, how you broke that shit down, cause like, yeah, cause I'm,
Real
I'm
life.
always working. I'm always working, bro. Like I'll be trying to come up with topics for like the next 2 fucking months and shit.
It's real. A lot of people don't know what going on behind closed doors, but I know. And that's
God,
the reason, like, a lot of people ask me, like, why don't you start a podcast? I'm like, that's just too much. Because one thing about me, like, once I agree to something and give my word, I'm going to try to really, you know what I mean? And so before I give my word, I need to really make sure I can see something through. That's a lot of time and work that goes into a podcast, man.
oh God, bro, we still working on the studio. We still working on the studio, cause we
Yeah,
trying to get the studio popping. That's the
yeah.
hardest part. You
Hey,
know,
I
I'm telling
appreciate
you.
you doing it before you got the studio popping, man. That
But we
means
go. Well, once I tell people, man, just watch, man. We about to take off, bro. It's nothing. The
absolutely.
work is going. The work will never
Yep,
stop, bro. At the end of the day, I love doing this shit.
that's what it come down to.
You
Yep.
feel me?
I appreciate it because, like I said, we both are doing this thing, but it's so many different lanes when it comes to this business. And I appreciate everybody who plays their lane and does it
Yeah,
with excitement. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's
Facts, bro. And this ain't gonna be
it's,
the only
it's
one.
a
I'm gonna
balance.
bring you back.
Yeah, yeah. I look
Hmm.
forward to it. We're gonna have stuff
You
to
know
talk
what I'm
about.
saying? You could even come, even be a
Yeah,
guest on the show. We be going up on the
yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah.
So, well, in closing, bro, because this has been a dope moment with the Messiah. You feel me?
Yes,
I just
sir.
want to ask you one last question, bro. What is Gibson's future looking like, man? What projects do we have to look forward to, bro?
Projects. Okay. So it's a long line. I guess I'll give you guys like 2 months out. So we got a
Right,
song called Hit the Blunt. It's a metaphor. It's deep. You had to hear it. I'm gonna send it to you. Put it like that.
right,
I'm gonna send it to you personally.
right.
Before it
So,
drops.
hell yeah,
Yeah,
hell
before it
yeah,
drops. Because I'm curious to see what you think about it.
yeah.
That featuring OT Cook. Shout out my guy. December 12th is my birthday. 12/12. We're dropping a song called So Cold. And that one's different. That's gonna throw some people for a loop. But I love it. It's good music. Put it like that.
Nice. That's
It's
all.
good.
That's
Um,
all that takes. That's all it takes.
and we got visuals dropping. I think we're gonna be dropping a couple videos a month for the rest of the year.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll have to
Consistent.
see though. We'll have to see, but it's looking that way. Cause that's one thing people have been requesting is just videos, man. We need visuals. And I'm like, all right.
Nice. Hey, man. And there you have it.
Yeah.
Another moment. One of the best to come out of his city, up and coming artist, my guy Gibson. This has been a dope moment, bro. Like seriously, man. I want to thank you for coming out, doing your
Yes,
shit.
sir.
I salute you, your team, everything that you're doing, bro. Anytime you want to come back to Honest Assholes, get on, bro. You consider it done.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I look
Yeah,
forward
no
to it.
doubt.
I
No
appreciate
doubt, bro. No doubt. So, you can give a shout out to the fans and let them know where they can find your music, like all that shit. Throw it
it.
out there, fam.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's your boy Gibson. You can find me www.itsgibson.com. Any major platform, social media wise, you can search It's Gibson. Um, I believe we're gonna have so these music videos coming out on YouTube. They're gonna be also on Vivo as well moving forward. That's another thing I guess we'll just drop. Another step in progress. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. That's why I had to just drop it in there. But anyway, you would say where can you find me at? It's Gibson.com, man.
Hell yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah, man. Like, there it is, man. You already know. It's gonna be live streaming, baby, this Friday, 7 Pacific time, California time. You feel me? Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, honestassholes.com. Podcast is out. You already know where to find us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's the Messiah, Mr. Vega, my boy Gibson. We out here. Let's get it. Yes, sir.